Learn to fight. Yo, John Fitch here, and I got another episode of Learn to Fight for you. And we have a little school ground fight here, right? They're in the bathroom. Guys have some beef. And, you know, these aren't really self-defense scenarios. This is what I refer to as a unlicensed, unsanctioned fight. A lot of times there's some level of agreed upon rules on, but they're soft rules because people break them all the time, and then you always have other people who could jump in. This fight was one-on-one. They let it go one-on-one. Everybody stood around and watched while these guys went at it. One guy has a little bit more superior striking, and it's a short clip. It's only a 30-second fight. You'll see that one guy definitely has a little bit of an edge on striking, but the other guy has an edge on grappling. Guess which one ends up winning in this very tight space? You need to take a note of here, because this is like fighting in a prison cell almost. It's a very small space that they're having to work in. One guy gets a big knee and bleeds profusely from that. It looks like he broke his nose. Not a bad little scrap. It's just kind of dumb to be doing at the school bathroom. Why aren't you in the gym? You know, because these guys look like they train a little bit, like they have some level of skill. So why are you, the kid that maybe broke his nose, like why? What is that doing for you? Like, you're training to get better at fighting, to fight in bathrooms? Why aren't you trying to compete? Why aren't you trying to like put yourself in a position where you could actually make money or make a living, or I don't know, get something more than a little school ground clout for a bathroom fight? Let's take a peek at this. There are some technical things that are going on in here we can take a peek at. Fight kicks off. Guys getting their hands up. There's a few right hands coming through. Red Pants is throwing pretty wild. I take that back. His striking wasn't any good. He was just flailing quickly. The knee was good, though. It's about the only thing he did. This skinnier kid gets in on the neck. The guy's tapping and asking him to stop. You see a little flurry forward. The guy's got nowhere to go. Back up, has to come forward, looks for the takedown. Can't. Guy's on his head. Fights for posture, keeps his head up, puts him in the corner, uses the wall to help keep his head up. It's great. But because his head's down, he gets kneed on the way out. That's not great. Then he misses some punches. Luckily, Red Pants made a big mistake. He bent over. He bent over to pick up that double leg and broke his own posture, which exposed his neck. The guy in black, he didn't take a great shot either, but at least he recovered. When the guy started going for the throat, he started trying to get his head up and pin him in the wall. Took a few more shots after that knee. Kept his head and his wits about him, recovered, found the neck. He's bleeding pretty bad, though. And he gets the golden toilet paper roll for his bathroom championship. Hey! At least if they would, sign up for a local amateur fight, I'm sure they'll put together a grudge match for the two of you guys together. Sell some t-shirts. Get something out of it. I don't know. I just think emotional, pointless fighting is lowbrow. I don't know. Did they have money on this? Are they running underground money fights in the school bathroom? Is that what's happening? Sounds like a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. But the kid in the black has some skills. He's trained a little bit. He needs to get a little more comfortable with getting hit, because he kind of froze and panicked there, dove for legs. He was in a better spot with him pinned on the wall. He should have fought to break the hands and then fought to back out with the red pants still pinned in the wall. When he pulled his head down, he ended up lowering his head and he catches a big knee. Right here, drives him. Keep him pinned there, start fighting the hands. Instead, he tries to pull his head out. It gets binked. It's ugly. But Red Pants has no wrestling ability. Bends right over, sticks his head out. Dunzo. Pretty good execution of that guillotine, finishing right at the end. But that Red Pants gave it to him big time. Bent right over. You can't bend yourself forward, stick your neck out like that, and not expect to get choked. So overall, technically, you see some decent technique used here. Some okay strategy, pinning the guy on the wall, fighting to keep your head up. Bad technique, bending over. Bad strategy, just flailing wildly. If that guy Red Pants was actually the better striker, he's in a good position to keep that guy pinned with his back in that little corner. You just got to find range. But he ran forward. Guy in the black shirt got lucky that that knee wasn't even worse than busting his nose. End of the day, what was the point? What was the point? Well, he called me a name at school. I mean, I don't know, guys. It's just never been in me to be like, I'm just going to go fight the guy for no reason. Or he hurt my feelings. I got to fight him. I'm not from a place where getting angry and beating somebody up is cool. Always seems silly. It's like, why am I going to waste my time fighting in a bathroom? I got other stuff to do that's probably more important. And then I can fight other people and get stuff. You know, I could fight people wrestling and get scholarships. I could fight people in a cage and get money and buy things that are cool. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm a crazy person. Overall, avoid this crap. If this maybe was self-defense, maybe that guy in the black got pinned in the back corner and there was no escape, and it was just like, okay, well, I have to fight. Maybe that did happen. Maybe that's what happened. It looked kind of like they were both in agreement that they were going to fight. I didn't play the audio, but listening to the audio before, you know, it didn't sound like there was anyone being trapped. Could have been, though, and he would have had to fight his way out. He probably wouldn't have had much an option in that scenario. Your back's pinned in the bathroom. You can't get out. A kid wants to fight you. You're probably going to have to destroy him completely in that scenario. It's just the way it is. And if these guys were just having a sport fight in the bathroom, I think it's kind of dumb. I get it. Fighting's fun. If you're fighting just because you're friends and you train, you're like, hey, I think I could beat you, Richard. I don't think so, Barry. Let's go. I think it's kind of dumb, but I don't know. That's at least a step better than, I'm angry, I gotta fight. I don't appreciate the emotional violence. I like tactical and surgical, precise, technical violence. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And get your butt to a gym. Do some training, guys. Get my programs down below in the Gumroad. Get a group of guys together and train. Train some of that stuff. See if you guys can dominate the clinch. So you can win. So you can get underhooks, bear hugs, seatbelt, back control, that type of stuff. Play around with it, man. It's fun. Thanks for watching. I'll check you later.